okay, cloudy, but
The style of contest.
we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that's a throw. And it's Willock. And here's Murphy. Williams. Yuri. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Livramento, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Keeper's got good distance on that. Moved on forwards, have it back, and can go again. Murphy, now it's Murphy. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And here's the chance to counter. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nico Williams. That's really well manoeuvred. He's cut it out. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nice interception, well timed. Yuri, gently done.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
And here's Nico Williams. Now it's good. And can he finish it? Goal!
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Sunset. Yuri shifted upfield. Murphy tries a deft little ball. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in. Good take, and is he in? Dealt with nicely by the defence. Livramento. Sunset, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yuri forwards and with intent. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Burn. Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Moved on forwards. And it's corner. Oh, smashing header! That's a half-decent try.
Guruzzetta must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Hall. Jacob Murphy. Willock. Deep cross. Nico Williams proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Murphy. Lovely ball. Gordon!
Oh, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother me.
Guruzzetta, now he's off and running. And it's Joelinton. And here's Gordon. Oh, what a ball! Livramento. Murphy. And that's aimed into the middle. Shot changes him with that pass. Thinks one through. Oh, what a climb! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And here's Nico Williams, and the shot! And that's off target. Hall. Defending was strong and firm. Guruzzetta given the lift of his goal. Iñaki Williams stood his ground strongly. Out to the right. Good ball, good take. Sunset. Sunset! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Gets it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Prados. And it's played forward.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Willock. Picks it up out wide. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Nico Williams. Aim forwards. Botman cuts out the pass. Is onto it in a flash. Ah, he's given it away. He's shifting through. Up he goes! Sticks it away! Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And the first half is done, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant, and as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Williams. Yuri was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Livramento played over towards the opposite flank. Prados. Played towards the front line. Gurzeta. And it's Beshish. Prados. Jacob Murphy. Murphy shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Jaureguizar, gently done. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here. Joelinton. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Played back in, and here's Gordon. Gordon! Referee has just said play on. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Joelinton. And he's there to get it away. Willock. Bruno Guimaraes. Joelinton. Gordon! Spectacular save!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Joelinton! Good strike, quite an alarm. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Sunset has created one goal already. Williams, Iñaki Williams, spreads it out wide. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Moved on forwards. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Danny Vivian goes forward. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Gordon. Murphy. Murphy! Jauregui aim forwards. He's had a shot! Livramento shifted upfield. Willock. Lobbed in behind. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. But there's going to be another change here. It's out for a goal kick. The changes then in quick succession. Yuri forwards and with intent. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Willock. And it's Guimaraes. Hall. And here's Gordon. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Botman gets across to intercept that. Bruno Guimaraes aim forwards. And he's picked out the run. Great challenge, time to perfection. Climbs up big!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Moved on forwards.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Willock.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in...
Gordon! Oh, the keeper's done ever
Gordon really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Sunset.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shot, surely! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Berenguer. He's going to be disappointed with that. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Willock. Elanga. Nice control. Yuri. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.